Whoosh. Alright, good, I have microphone. I forgot to check the mic before I went live. But I don't even know if anybody... Well, no, Crawdad's here. I know Crawdad's here. I don't know if anybody else is here, so... If mic didn't work... Might not even matter. Oh, Deebs! Deebs is here because Deebs accepts this bug meat. Thank you, Deebs. Deebs, please accept this bug meat, as I, too, accept this bug meat. I need more bug meat accepting phrases. I feel like I only have 2. I need more. Also, I feel like I'm a little blown out. I look a little too hot. Look at this shirt, though. Look at my shirt. I found this at Five Below for $5, and I bought it for someone else, and then I was like, that was dumb. I want this shirt. So I kept it, and I haven't been able to find another one. But I bought it in a size too large for me. But whatever. But it says, it's anime, and it says antisocial butterfly. Is this stolen art? Possibly. It's Five Below. They might be like, take this JPEG, put this word on it, go. There's a artist I follow, and she actually had her work stolen by someone who, I don't know who they hire, but she found a shirt at Hot Topic with her art on it. So whoever they employed, and I don't think she ever found out the answer to this, but whoever, you know, they had freelanced or had under employment or whatever, was just scraping the internet for art, grabbed hers, changed it a little bit, like the background a little bit, not even the key art, and then was like, here you go, my employer, my totally original art. So, and it's really good art. It's a good looking shirt. What's up, Discordia? How are you doing? Discordia, last week during the week you had mentioned that there was something that you were like, I'll ask, but I'll do it on RPG Help Desk, or in the channel of RPG Help Desk. Did you ask that and I missed it? Dredge. Maybe it was an AI art submission. No, it was like just straight up her, like just a character portrait of one of her OCs with a little bit of different background. I did ask was whether people had character concept which they wanted to play for a while but hadn't gotten the chance to play. Oh, then I totally missed it. Did other people answer it? Because now I gotta go back and look through that because I want to know what everybody else's answers are. I gotta read what they said because I want to know. Or I guess they can tell me now. Deebs is here. I don't think Daph's here at the moment. But like, yeah, absolutely. I've mentioned this before, but I wanted to do a magical sentient weapon that was wielded by another player. So like, my character doesn't have like a move speed or anything. They're like probably based on spell casting and buffs, and are just helping the party, and they're trying to like tutor the person wielding them to like be the next ruler of wherever that they were an advisor to, but they're a weapon. Hey, Honey Bunny. Hey everybody raiding with Honey Money. Honk honk. Good to see the gaggle coming in. I saw you were thoroughly enjoying new Tales from the Borderland. Want to do a ghost character that can possess things and use Scarecrow as its true body. Deebs, I freaking love that. That's a great idea. Hey Blight. Hey Shauna. How are you two doing? You do see an art program open. We're making a map today. But really, I want to hear what other people do to make maps, because I feel like I am trash at making a map. Like a world map. Not like a, here's a room. But like, here's the areas you can explore. Hey, levitating nun. Yeah, strength. Yeah, exactly. No, I feel like I'm really bad at this. So I'm hoping that people in chat can tell me how to get better at it. And we can all learn from each other. But I am not good at maps. Like a world map. Or like part of a world. Not like a globe, but like an area. So it's like there can be more to the world outside of this map. But like here's the map of Middle Earth or the Shire. Or, you know, like it's like sections of a world. Which I learned Middle Earth is just part of the... That's what Rings of Power taught me. It's like Middle Earth is like this continent in the larger world. I didn't know that until I watched the show. I thought Middle Earth was like just Earth, just the place. I've never incorporated a world map before. Oh, well. Did they incorporate achievements into Twitch? I don't know, did they? You'll get achievements from me. From my heart. I tried it for one game, just didn't end up coming out very well. Yeah, see, that's how I feel. It's like it's... But I want to... I'm going to be running a game, and I want to have, like, at least some level of competency of, like, here's how I could do it. So, might even use this one. Who knows? I haven't tried it, but once I saw a video where someone had a bunch of, like, broken chips or something, they threw them down on the page and traced them to make continents. Yes. Hi, Rat Beach. That's one of a few really fun strategies I've seen. Like, you throw the chips and trace it. Another one is if you peel an orange, try to peel the orange in one piece, open it out, and, like, that's a continent. Like, whatever shape it's going to take. Check out Skyrim, Morrowind, or Oblivion maps. I have a window open, so we might look at that for reference. I guess there are, yeah. I guess there are achievements, because I just got an achievement. Is that an achievement? I got something that's like Discordia thing. It's freaking weird. All right, Twitch. Hey, Ard Revenge. How are you doing? I've got an idea for a map. You make a map on one layer, and then you cover that with another layer of pure white, which you erase away as your players progress, so you know where everything... Okay, but I would need a map to do that, Blight. But I absolutely love that idea of, like, using, like, a foggy eraser and, like, showing off more of the map. That's a super badass idea. Use some rant generators. Asgar. Okay, I'm gonna look up Asgar. We're gonna check that out. We're looking at different things. That would get me to eat more oranges too. Yep. If I peel an orange in one piece, it's just gonna be an S. I mean, if you could do it perfectly, yeah. If you have the patience. Also, hey Talion, how are you this fine day? Crawdad says one helpful thing to remember is that geography is fractal. Similar structures repeat at big and small levels, so you could take an island from the real world and scale it up to a continent. Interesting. The cool S? Oh wait, shoot. How do you make the cool S? It's it's like you have to do 2 lines. You have to like connect them somehow. I don't remember. I know what you're talking about though. The like S. God, I can't do it. I know exactly what you're talking about. That freaking S. Hang on. So we're gonna do chips and orange. And those are also the chips and orange and the scaling up islands. Are like good ideas for your macro map. Like here's the continent. I feel like I'm okay. I can do that, but like where you got to show like cities. So it's like here. It's like here's a forest. And it's like, this is Duncanville. And then over here we have the kingdom of Kalendalala. And then, I don't know, maybe there's a river that goes here. And it leads to a big lake. And then there's 10 rivers that come off of that. Like, so like, and here's the ocean. Like, a map that people could read to essentially kind of get a feel for the world. That's so many layers. I don't want any of these. Go away now. Actually, you know what? Come back. Let's leave that there. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Oh man, I missed a bunch of things. I've seen a video where people throw a bunch of stuff down. You trace the outline, yes. Shape of the region, Throw less something else down. There's bodies of water, less something, more mountains. Yeah, I like that idea. We might end up trying some of these and just see what kind of maps we make, just for funsies. Another one I've seen is the dice. You take like a bunch of D6s. You have to have like a ton. And you throw them on a thing. And then you trace them. But the number rolled determines what is in the area where the dice landed. So like 1 is like deep water. Or like 1 is water. So you roll 1. It's like, well, that's a lake or a river or something. And it's like a 2 is like, I forget what it was. But each one, then like 6 is a mountain. So like it makes the geography of it as well. Everyone's getting streaks. I didn't get any streaks that I know of. If that makes you feel any better, Shawnee. I have no such achievement. Yeah, see, that's my issues. I also have only done like mostly just like here's a continent or here is, you know, a specific room or building. I'm tired and grumpy and have been put in the corner of Honey Money's chat. Well, I hope you aren't grumpy here. I hope we can cheer you up so you can not be put in the corner here. Did you see this shirt though? Does this shirt make you happy, Italian? It's anime, and it says antisocial butterfly. And it's a size too big because I bought it for someone else, realized that was a mistake, and then they didn't have any more. So I kept it for myself. And I'm going to give that person something else. Marty's influence spreads. Oh no. It does. You were at Restream banned you. Now you're getting blamed for stuff. Another trick is to look at something like a stain on a wall, spot in paint. This chipped off outline. Yeah. I like the paint outlines. Putting out Sea of Thieves RPG and the rule books. They're putting things. Write down riddle maps. What the heck is a riddle map? Hey, Besmirch, how are you? It's me, Jacassi. Wait, what was your method, Blight, for working at the grocery store? And I'm looking for, like, region maps rather than a world map. Like, I would want a map of Rhode Island rather than a map of the U.S. or a map of the world. So it's like, oh, here are all the cities. Or, like, maybe a map of the East Coast. Like, so I want to have, like, multiple... So, like, you know, all the places that we've been working on in RPG Help Desk. So, like, Learbotten and, like, Downspout and stuff. It's like, oh, well, let's put those on a map. How do they correlate with one another? If you have a paved surface, like a sidewalk, take some water and drop it in different degrees on the sidewalk and watch the water branch off the roads. Each other block. Oh, okay. Then you take a picture and use it to draw a map. That's really interesting. I like that. I was replaying the old Final Fantasy VII. I feel like they did a not great job of making a world map. The land shapes were weirdly jagged, and they cannot be fully explained by PS1 graphics. Yeah, I agree with you. I like Final Fantasy VII, but yeah, that world map is not... It is functional, and that's about where it ends. Poetic lines that point you in the right direction each step. I don't... Like, that sounds like a beautiful sentence. I don't know what the F it means, though. I've helped a friend write them for Spill Jam. Oh, okay. Riddles. Try to make geographic features first. Mountains, rivers, etc. Big cities are almost always on rivers. Large populations also tend... to be on or near the coast. Travel by water is a huge deal. Size it. Don't have trains or cars. Ooh, that's a good point. Okay, so let's start with mountains and rivers. I presume it gives you just a water method of towns. Well, ooh. Oh, yeah, a little more. But you could use them for, like... The same idea applies for, like, a lot of the world map building, where it's like, oh, here's how to do a shape, like the water method, or, like, any of these. You just basically scale it down. But, yeah, my thought being I want to have something, like, closer to, like, the U.S. Or, like, the... Not even the Western Hemisphere. That's way too big. Like the U.S., but not as together. They are a 4-line poem that describes landmarks, paintings, things to look out for. The last one usually has a direction and paces to walk. Oh, so like you'll see the sunrise over your right shoulder, and the gaze of the pirate Larbeard will be staring down upon you, and you take 20 paces. And it's like, oh, so sunrise. So I gotta have east over here, behind me, over my shoulder. There's a statue of this pirate. It's looking at me, so I gotta face that, and then I'll go 20 paces. So like that kind of a thing. If it's a region, what kind of adventures do you expect the campaign to have? If it's pirates, look for Mediterranean or Great Lakes as inspiration. If it's trudging through the wooded wilderness, look through Ozark Plateau. You know, and I don't have an answer to that. And I think that's part of my problem, Crawdad. It's like, I just want to have a bunch of things and be able to interconnect them. But that means I might be thinking about it the wrong way. And that it would benefit me to think about, like, well, what do I want people to do? So I guess mostly land-based, but I want water around for travel and for problems. To build cities off of. Oh, okay. Oh, riddle map sounds cool then. Okay. I've never heard that described as a riddle map. That's really cool. All right. So let's look at the easiest one, which is this map generator. Oh, it gives you names too? So this is Asgar. Okay. Cultures, religions, okay. Okay. So this doesn't have, like, mountains and rivers in it. It's just like, here is place. Here are roads, here are cities. Okay. What we did last night was find a camp and play music there, but told in rhyme. That's really cool. Oh, super condensed. Wait, what are these? Oh, glacier. Oh. Okay, so this one is putting mountains. Oh no. It's shaken. Not stirred. It's almost the kingdom of smut. It's a big kingdom. Not a lot of lakes. I guess that's why they have glaciers. They got no water in the middle of this place. Damn Bill at his own republic. Yeah. I bet there are a lot of earthquakes up there. You know, I bet... Onward for the glory of smut. I bet, I guess if that's the case, like, your earthquakes would just be like... That's like snow in Ohio. It's like, yeah, you know. It's earthquake season. What are you gonna do? We're in the earthquake belt, you know. We just get it fairly often. You just kind of build your houses on a thing that goes whoop, 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 like that. All right, let's refresh another one. Earthquake season, duck season. All right, so this is... I really like stuff like this. Like a big... I think it's a gulf. Where you have, like, a good chunk of water in between places. Hang on. the Mediterranean Sea, like that sort of thing, or like up here, like the North Sea. Like I think that's so cool. Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of Lawrence. I just find those very interesting. The Hudson Bay. It's cool stuff. I think of ducks as a natural disaster, and I'm all for it. From the makers of Sharknadoes comes Duck Slide. I prefer worlds with extreme weather for some reason. Because it's fascinating. Because you could be like, oh, it's... yeah, it's duck tornado time. The geese fly in so hard from the south this time of year, they just, you know, make tornadoes or hurricanes. It's weird. Actually, it's not weird. It's totally normal. It happens all the time. All right, so that's in our glacier. Okay. So this is cool for world maps. I definitely want something a little bit smaller. But I could just take this and think of it as like, here's one chunk of land. Okay. To my detriment, I tend to not use stuff like this because I like having a personal touch to it, which then usually leads me to not making it because I try it and never make it as good as something like this and go, bump it, I don't need it. Quack of 1 million ducks is breaking every glass in a 5-mile radius. That'd be really funny. They have a special glass that they craft there specifically to withstand the duck calls. Yeah, start like something like this from a base. Yeah, I think I might. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is just about experimenting. We're gonna try some stuff. No, stay on page. Oh, here we go. Oh. Well, I was liking this one. It kind of borked on us. That's a bummer. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Snip tool. Snip this. Or copy it, and we're gonna put it in here. Blow it up. And lower the transparency. And we're gonna do some like basic line work. I purposefully left some stuff open so I could screw around with it some more. Foul mood. Disco is coming in hard with the sales pitch. What's a disco? Like the dance? Alright, so we're going to do some basic tracing here. Oh, here's a nice gulf. I guess this is going to be a big river. Alright. And I want... Shoot, how do I do this? If I want to... put all my curves in one thing. I also like leaving it at maps where it's like, you can't see what's up there. And then you can always add more later. And be like, what's up there? Be like, oh, that's this place. And when you need a spot for it, it's like, yeah, it's just more north. Alright, there we go. So if I were to like group all these curves together. Okay, there we go. And if I add a new one, yeah, it'll be in this. Okay, perfect. That's what I want. Jared cramming curves into one piece of a tire. Yes. All right. So then we're gonna add like. Uh-oh, this isn't adding visible line. Why is this not adding visible lines? Ooh, I've done a whoopsie. I have done a whoopsie. There we go. I unwhoopsied. So let's add like. Add some lake. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do it by memory. Oh my gosh, wait, what happened to this part of the coast? Oh shoot. Okay, so that 100% did not do what I wanted it to. Oh, there's that line. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that line. Hey, what's up, monkey boy? How are you? Merge the layers. Yeah, it's probably what I need to do. There's a rasterize. Nope, it's not rasterize. I thought there was a like just straight up. There's probably a hotkey for it too. I'm not seeing it though. All right. Let's undo that. I really like the idea of like a mountain center. I don't like that though. Let's do. I would. This is the chill station. I don't think I'd call this necessarily chill. I like this idea of like a glacial mountain kind of in the dividing big chunks of this world, this part of the world. I think that's super cool. So let's do the cold mountains. Is that a good name? No. Does it matter at this point? Also no. Do these lines represent a river? Yes. Are they good? No. Alright, so we got some lakes. I really like, we got some cold mountains, so let's have some rivers coming out of them. You got that frost. Let's say there's some rivers coming this way. Oh man, it's I don't know if anybody's seen it. It got a lot of retweets and stuff. One of the people from Pathfinder went on a Twitter rant about like how Louisiana looks. look it up. If we're talking about maps. I absolutely have to find this. What's his name? James Sutter. I gotta find it. I can find articles. Here it is. It's like, how incredibly bizarre. The maps are. So, like, complaining about, like, this river. Like, look at this river. All these different places it could go to enter the lake or the sea, but no, it goes all the way to the very tip of the land and underwater. Artificial? Maybe, but who would bother? Totally unrealistic. Like this bizarre river that cuts through all of this little strip. Where you have like a thing like this. Where it's like houses built on a little thing. It's like this is too straight. This is sloppy work. You just held shift and hit over. But it's like, that's a real river. Who would build a bridge here? Like, this one's reasonable. This one maybe. This one unrealistic. Like, I just find it's a funny rant. It is one of those, like, yeah, sometimes make some stuff that doesn't look right. Because that's how life is. Counterpoint, Jesse. Well, water will find a way to get out. It's very true. Water doesn't give a hoot. It will find a way. Alright, let's do a couple more rivers. Let's go like that. Let's go a few more. Let's do some lakes in here. See, I feel like I'm doing this, but it's like, this is why I want to try other methods. Because it's like, I don't feel... like, yeah, this is how it would work. So, all right, this is our one method. So we did a little... Our trace of that with some adding. All right, that works. Let's get a new one going. So we've got that over there. Put Lake Michigan in there just for fun. Like the actual lake. Oh, hang on, what's the shape of Lake Michigan? Lake Michigan. That's this one. So you gotta be like... Is that a Lake Michigan? That's close enough. Lake. Alright. Sure, why not? Okay, so we had scaling things. Is that my Slack? Who's that? All right, let's try scaling stuff. Just to give, I'm actually going to start with Lake Michigan for this. Just give me real things that exist, like real lakes, landmarks, not landmarks, places, islands, continents, countries, cities. Give me things that I can find on a map. So we're going to start with Lake Michigan? How do you spell Michigan? All right, here we go. Long Island, perfect. All right. So here's what we need. We need a snip tool. Copy this. Drop it in here. That's not where it needs to go. That's just where it's going right now. Okay, Long Island. All right. Newport. No, not Long Island City. Okay, I need to do apparently Long Island, New York. Yonkers. Hang on, I need a better. I need a little more satellite-y because my eyes just do not register that. Oh no, we want maps. So is this is Long Island? This right here? Right? So let's get... Nope. We gotta do that again. Alright, so that's Long Island. So copy. Paste Long Island. Okay. Miss Hagen. Lake de Grey. Okay. Lake de Grey. I'm not familiar with Lake de Grey. Resort State Park. Oh, that's Lake de Grey. Where's Lake de Grey? Is that Arkansas? Yeah, it is. Okay, so Lake de Grey. De Grey Lake. Wow, that's really big. Okay. All right, so we're gonna snip it. And these don't have to be like, we're not gonna be like, all of these are gonna be lakes. We're gonna fuss around with them and turn them into other things too. Try Suffolk County. Okay. Suffolk County, New York. Oh, that's in Long Island. Wait. All right. That's not what I want, actually. Let's zoom out a little bit. Here's what I want. Oh, no. Don't go out that far. No. Go back. Just get rid of that. Oh, that did not help. I thought it would give me a little more room. Okay. Ooh, that's got... Oh, wait. No, I want more of this. I like this. this freaking funeral song? There we go. Alright, Suffolk County. Trying to make a map makes me feel like I need a geography degree. Like, I understand TikTok, like this stuff. If you were a cartographer, absolutely. Also, this will be for like a fantasy world, so like, it doesn't have the same placement. It's kind of, but you are correct, Rampage. If you wanted to make a good map, you would probably need to understand that sort of stuff. Kind of like a good artist needs to understand anatomy, you know, so they know how shoulders look, or how shoulders work, so they know what shoulders supposed to look like. I was watching Bee's stream. I left her on after I raided, and she was talking about the eyeballs, and like she was doing an art critique, and she was talking about like with eyeballs, where it's like people draw them as flat things, but they're not. Like you have to draw them as a sphere, and where a thing that I noticed that I didn't know why I noticed it. She was like, yeah, if you look at eyes and like they look flat or weird, they draw them where it's like as if this was all a sphere, like a clean sphere, but it's not. She was like, think of the eyeballs like goopy nipples. And so where you have your iris, it's going to be like a little bit more out than the whites of your eyes. So like if you're, when you're doing your shading and your lighting, like make it so that is a little more pronounced, or like, you know, depending on how you're shading it, like there's a little more light or a little more shadow, that it's not just a perfect sphere. And like how like your shoulders work, and like of course you gotta know like skeletal structures. Yeah, it's I hate that. You don't like goopy nipples for eyes? It makes sense, like sphere, and then another thing in the sphere that's got to be poking out a little bit. So like, if you wanted to make a fully accurate map, yes. I don't need to do that. I can also say, this is a map from a crappy cartographer, and that's why everything looks weird and the proportions aren't right, and why it actually takes longer to walk from one point to another, even though it's less space on the map, because the cartographer wasn't that great. So, you know, we got a lot of wiggle room here. Arkansas. All right, we'll just go with Arkansas. Arkansas. Actually, let's just get like the literal shape. There we go. Sure, it doesn't. Sure, we can have stock. Actually, I don't even need to do that, because I can just copy image and then paste it, because I'm not pulling a piece of it out. All right, Arkansas. I was in 7th grade. I read an article about how Kansas is actually flatter than a pancake. Boy howdy, nothing says energetic music like a remix of the Funeral March. Yeah. Mount Rainier. Okay. Mount Rainier. Let's do some maps. Ooh, okay. Alright, so let's do... Get our snip. Let's get this whole section right here. If you were scale pancake to be the size of Kansas. So it's just like, so Arkansas or Kansas is just like this. Like it's just a slight lift in the middle and then down on the edges like a pancake. It'd be funny to make a fantasy map and then name every continent something from Earth. So like you're constantly going, we're going to France. That's not France. It's not the France you're thinking of. Oh, that's pretty funny. I do like that. It's time to go to Brazil. The cold northern plains of Brazil. Hey, Monday. How are you? Oh, no. Monday throwing shade at Twitch. Monday, watch out. They outnumber you. There's many of them over there. It's a my stream. There's not, I don't think many. There's like... There's possibly 4 more people on Twitch. Possibly. Alright, we got some stuff here. So let's do some weirdness. First. Also, is it just me, or does anyone else like to make their maps horizontal rather than vertical? What's a good shape to start with? I feel like Long Island is too noticeable of a shape. So let's start with this. Let's make this. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's make... Maybe I got mountains on the mind. Let's say this is a super jagged mountain range. Okay? How these mountains get like this? That's up to us to decide, you know? Ooh, I like this. Okay, so we're doing this, and then, ready for this? Bam. Unrecognizable. So now we have our Lake de Grey. So let's say this is some mountains. I want to drag this. Here's our wacky ass mountain range. They'll never find me in Oklahoma. Oh no, you've given away your position. Alright. So I'm thinking these are mountains. Let's make them. Can we... Nope, that's not what I want. I want this. It can't be cold mountains. What's a good word? We're gonna say there's a Tekktrik mountain. Tekktrik mountain range. Alright. So here's our thing. We have mountains. Oh, Dragonspire? Nah, you're better. I like that. Dragonspire. Apparently font also... Oh, Frost does live in Oklahoma? Yeah. Ooh, the Shores of Plenty? Okay, let's do... This is Dragonspire Mountain Range. Let's make Shores of Plenty. So we grabbed this. Let's drag that down. This will be our used pile. What would make a good, like, coastline? That's not an actual coastline. Let's do Michigan. Let's make... Nope, that's not what I want. Let's do this. Let's blow it up. Let's make it transparent. Let's make this... Oh, you know what I love? I love mountains that go into the water. So let's do like a this. Yeah, are we feeling this? So we gotta make this bigger. These mountains were too small. Okay, so here's our ocean. This is the Shores of Plenty. So let's say it comes in here. Give that little island. So now we got mountains going into the Shores of Plenty. Let's keep these mountains going a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let's have some veining mountains. Where it's like they break off. Look on your face. Joey confirmed Index Battlefield stream yesterday. What? I am unsure of what this means. I also don't know what the look on my face is. All right. So let's get rid of that. So here's our coastline. So here is... Oh my gosh, where is it? Here it is. Okay, so... This is Shores of Plenty. Mountains go into water. That's how you think. That's how you get grease. What's a good name for an ocean? What about... What if it's a bit... Okay, what if the... Can we call the ocean, like, Circle's End or something? Where the idea being, like, it's so vast. Like, it's... I don't know. Like, something about, like, how it's... Like, we don't know what's on the other side. Like, ooh, it's so big. Big ocean. The BC? Oh no, the BC sounds very tragic. Like, just an ocean of bees. If this is Shores of Plenty, I think I want to do something. Because I really like that name. You really inspired me. I want to extend this document another, like, let's send it to 20. I don't need that. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna move everything up. We're gonna add some more shores. Let's delete that. Keep that one. Really like a lot of gulfs. Like a something like this. So now you just got from here to here just so much. Just shores aplenty. You got so much. Like a lot of rivers coming through here. Here we go. Shores of Place for Sea of Thieves, I think. Oh, dang it. Alright, well, that's okay. We're not copywriting anything today, so we'll just keep it Shores of Plenty. Alright, and I'm still gonna call it, what? Circle? It's not Circle's End. Like, what's a good, like, kind of scary name? We're just gonna say Circles End. Ocean. For now. We're naming the ocean. These are the dragon's fingers. Okay, so we've got, you know, I made these rivers, but I might completely undo that. The ocean? Yeah, but it's kind of a name. Alright, so we could make Michigan. Sea of Curses? Ooh, that sounds extra scary. I need it down a little bit. No one wants to sail the Sea of Curses. We need, like, the sea of, like, if you stay out for more than 30 days, you'll be cursed. We need that. Like, it's got to be a little scary, but not like, oh, fuck this place. I ain't sailing the Sea of Curses. Something really enticing on the other side. Ooh. For this ocean, I'm thinking, like, just who knows what's over there. Like, it's a mystery. Sea of Omens. Okay. All right. We're getting there. Omens could be good. All right, let's grab another shape. This mountain. We don't want it to be a mountain. The thing is, ocean is usually just very boring. Names are just what they are. Yeah, but this is a fantasy world. We gotta have a better name. Let's make Let's make this a lake. I'm not even sure where I put this. Which is perfect. Bam! Look at that, we got a lake. Let's rotate. Screw around the scale. That's almost the same size, actually. Oh, okay. Okay, that's bigger. Actually, let's make it. No. Let's keep it bigger. And then let's rotate it. And we're gonna make it like a half on there lake. Like the rest of it's over here. How big is it? You know, you can't tell right now. Not on this map. So now we have two lakes. Sweet. I feel like those don't even look the same. That's good. Call it the wetland ocean. The sea of horses. These founders were dumb. I mean, but that's in that what like the complaint. I think it was Jemate was talking about, where it was like they would go when Europeans came over and they were like, what is this river called? And then the people that lived there before were like, it's called, you know, it's a river. It's called the river. Like, we shall call it the river, because they're just saying like the name and then the English word for river, so that translates to river. And there's like a bunch of stuff like that. Because people. Let's move this lake. Let's move it in a little bit. Actually, let's put it at the base of this mountain range. So we got like some river or some lake with mountains. Doing a creative brain blast here? Do it. Alright, so we need two names. We need two lake names. We need lake. I want to call it Lake. It's like lake. Because you could put lake, but then you could call it Lake Lake. So this is going to be Lake Lake. Okay, this needs to be a little bit bigger. Rolling Sea. Coast should be called Tide's End. Oh, yeah. Tide's End. I like that. I like Tide's End. Alright, we need one more lake name. I'm just going to call it Finnegan until someone else tells me something better. But I am here for any other name. Literally. If you're like, Lake, I just crap my pants, I'm real sorry. I'd be like, well, I guess that's its name now. Nothing's permanent here. Ooh, pot. My dumb latch on a pond water lake. I like... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch these. This is going to be Lake Lake. And this is going to be Pond Water Lake. Okay, with a name like Pond Water Lake, I actually really like that. I feel like it should be divided up into different sections, so it seems like it's like a bunch of little lakes, but it's actually part of one big lake, and there's just like a mountain or something dividing it. So like, let's take this lake.
But when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
Whalebones Lake. Ooh, that's cool. All right, let's do that. This is a big lake. We'll do this Whalebones Lake. Not possessive. Just Whalebones Lake. It's not Whalebones' Lake.
Go on.
How can we make this? Let's make it a little bigger. Here, this could be really hard to read. So let's extend some of these mountains. So you got a bunch of little lakes, but like they all connect. So like there would be like some cool underwater caves in this part of the mountain.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right. I'm actually, you know what? I was not sold on this method. I was like, well, I'll try it. I'm actually really liking this method. Let's do one more. What shape should we take and what should we make it? We have Long Island, we have Arkansas, and we have Suffolk County, which is like this. We're gonna say this. I don't know what it actually is. We're gonna say it's like this little thing right here. We've got some mountains. I mean, we can always use more mountains. Long Island and Suffolk County look like crab claws. You're not wrong. Can we do something with that? Can we make them? Crab should definitely be in the title. Should it be like a city? Like, should we take this shape and be like, this is the city of Crab Claw? This is the kingdom of Crab Claw. Lobster Point. I was thinking about lobster putting its claw like right at you. Like, this one. But if it's really good, you could be a lobster. Jesse, have you heard of Flipping Death? It's a puzzle platform error with an adorable like paper cutout art style. It's weird and colorful. I have not heard of that. Hang on, let me bring it up. Flipping Death. Put that up in my other screen. Oh, I do like the art style. Oh, it's that paper doll animation. Oh, I like their little mouths, though. Okay, that's cool. I will look at that. Will I advance beyond looking at it? Who knows? But thank you. Okay, so what if we do it like this? Okay. What if we make Lobster Point? Okay, how about we do this? scale this up. And then Lobster Point. Is this sort of landmass. And it's got some things. It's got an island right here. It's got a little island here. It's got an island here. Let's say collection islands up here. Crustacean Canyon? Oh, I like Crustacean Canyon too. Just okay. There's actually, there was a place that I haven't written yet for one-page lore that was a coastal city. That was like literally a coastal city. Like it starts on land and then it goes into the surf and under the water. And like it's, like the city doesn't stop. It's built into the water. And like it's a city where it's like you have like the underwater part is mostly inhabited by like, you know, amphibious and sea creatures. So like merfolk, some lizard folk, and things like that. But then like there's plenty of rivers and stuff going up. So like the whole thing is connected. I feel like Lobster Point would actually be a pretty good spot for that to go. The water could be shockingly deep between the two land. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love this. Okay, so this is Lobster Point. So that's this landmass right here. Actually, I'll turn it this way. And then super deep water between claws, so Crustacean Canyon. It's hard to read, but it doesn't matter because A, it's movable, and 2, this is not like I'm gonna hand this to my players like this. I'd have to like change a bunch of stuff. Okay, I like this. Oh nope, that's wrong. We want the words. I like this. Is there anything else you want to do with our other shapes? With Arkansas or Long Island. If not, we're gonna move to the next method. But I think this is badass. I'm actually gonna save this. I didn't remember what folder was open last, and I didn't want to give a accidental spoiler for something that's going to happen later. Possibly in Adventure is Nigh. So I have to save this off screen. And it did open that folder because that's what I was screwing around with before I was going live today. Where is RPG Help Desk? So I'm going to save it in there. Save it as maps. There we go. I really like that for Crustacean Canyon. Okay, cool. Yeah, that worked shockingly well. I am a little upset at how well that worked. Gonna be honest. Grindelwald murders Yahtzee. Yeah, yes, the fictional character Grindelwald murders the real person Yahtzee. I promise I don't want to spoil anything, but that's not it. Oh, we didn't even do anything up here. Okay, that's cool. We got this. Let's do... That's the third one. Okay, so we don't need these shapes anymore, so I'm actually going to use this. Yeah, was it Crawdad that suggested this method? The resizing and using shapes? It's like that. I am mad at how well that worked. I'm looking up. If I can quickly find. Okay. Oh, it's type of dice. Okay, here's the thing. We're gonna look at this together. Duck on it. It apparently didn't hit the right key. So here's the thing. It's from Bell of Lost Souls. One more thing you can add to the map if you want. Personally, I'm a big fan of offshore prisons. Oh yeah, offshore prisons are a fun concept, because then you can really be like, yeah, this offshore prison that was abandoned and is now an offshore dungeon of some kind, or a secret lair. Offshore prison. I mean, that's kind of in Australia. I don't want to make this Australia, but it's like offshore prison. Country that ran offshore prison was overthrown. New people that took over country were like, bump that place. We're not dealing with it. Offshore prison became its own place. That's not like a completely original thing, because that's basically like what Terran. Isn't that what the Terrans are from StarCraft or something? It's like off-planet prison, and then something happened, and they were like, yeah, we're soldiers, whatever, we'll make our own army or something, I don't remember. Alright, so, procedures generate technique, blah, blah, blah. So, Claire Blackshaw. Okay, so that's, let's go to that Twitter. Oh, okay. Here's the method I was talking about that I saw. Okay, I thought I was going to explain something, not play the Office music. So like mountains, rivers, cities, and then you trace it. So what we need is a virtual dice roller that will show dice, and then I can take a screen capture of it and then put that in Affinity. So what is a virtual dice roller that will show the dice? Also, I need to know is not what I wanted. Okay, so a D20 is a city. A D12 is a river. A D10 is a farm. A D8 is a forest. A D6 is a mountain. And a D4 is a lake. You could do it on paper, take a photo, then trace. That's true. That's more steps than I want to do, though. You're probably right, though, that it would be easier. Oh, shoot. Swap D4 for D6 because D4 is already a mountain. You know what, Deebs? Let's do it that way. I like it. All right, so we've got virtual dice roller. Online dice. We'll just show. Oh, you know what? I have the tabletop game. I can use that. Tabletop simulator. And it's gonna play music, so let me pause this. Play tabletop simulator, yes. I have to set it up so you all can see it, though. Oh, wait, no, it's doing a display, so... Let me just resize this. Game... Graphics. Don't make it full screen. There we go. I'll just drag it over here. There, and now we're all looking at the same thing. Okay. So let's create single player. It's just I just need a table. All right, now we need object. Components, dice. All right, how many of each do we want? I guess we could do a random generator. Do you have Roll20? Oh, I do. I don't know if I'm logged in, and I don't remember my password. That's a good point, Discordia. They do also have that. All right. So if D... How many of each? Oh, shoot. Objects? I need like more. Don't make me do them one at a time. I also like that this is going to be round, so this will affect our shape. Also, the music went away, so let's put this back on. All right. No! Oh, no! All right. Oops. Ah! Okay, there's got to be like a roll. There we go. Shoot. Okay. I need a table with higher ends. This is surprisingly difficult. I need to like roll them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Put them in the middle. Hit R a bunch. See, that just sends them up, though. Oh my gosh, this is so much harder than it needs to be. I might have to go to Roll20. Because, like, it doesn't give them any momentum when I hit R. It just randomizes. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, let me go to Roll20. They are a bit chaotic. If I had a table, hang on, can I bring in a table that has like super high edges? Round glass. Here we go. Oh, but it's not round like a sphere. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I was really hoping. Poker? Nope. I don't know why I thought that would have super high ends. Okay, a bigger table will work. So let's do this. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab sections. There's big dead land right through here. Some real concentration up here. Okay, so now this is very hard to read. This is too big. I need everything to be closer. Because I can't tell what dice they are. Alright, so we're gonna... do a bit of this. Could be a body of water or a desert. Yeah, I like that. Alright, can I tell? Oh, they're color-coded. Oh, well, that's fine. That'll work perfectly then. I don't need to perfectly see them if they're color-coded. So purple is D20. Alright, so I'm going to snip. New. Snip this. Nope. New. Snip this. Copy. Yep, you are correct. They are indeed color-coded. So let's get it here. Let's paste it. Alright, so now we're going to draw our map. Oh, wait. Let's do a little whoop in there. So here's two things I can do. One, could continue drawing it this way and have it be like that. Or two, I could do it like this. And make that be part of it like that. Not sure which way to do that. Weird coastline. You like the second one? There are definitely red ones. So weird coastline come in like this. Oh, you know, if we're making it weird, we can make it real weird. Like, we can go freaking... up here with it. Like at that? That's freaking bizarre. Alright, let's try it. Alright, so. Let me get my cheat sheet here. Red is 10. Alright, and now let's go back to the website and see. Wrong web window. So, you know what? I was gonna write this down. But why do that? When I can just have it on the thing itself. Oh shoot, a duck on it. I hit copy instead of paste. So now I uncopied the... Oh, nope, never mind. Copy. Okay, it's still here. Good. Back over here. Paste. All right. So we got our cheat sheet right here. And then this is... So no, purple. So we got purple dye is city. Yellow is river. Red is farm. Green is forest. Oh, how appropriate. White is mountain. Also fairly appropriate. Got those snows. Not all mountains have snow. Oh wait, no, we're doing D4 mountain. And then lake. Oh, what am I doing? That's not, it's blue. Oh, the irony. All right. Yes, I totally agree with you, Italian. All right, so oh, I can zoom in. Okay, so that's a D12. So how did they... They just drop... No, that's not what I want. I want this. Let's see how they drew it. Okay, so it's just like, what is it? And then you draw the shape. Okay, got it. All right, we can do that. Oh, you know, I moved my cheat sheet, but... Wait, is that... I guess that's yellow. Okay. Oh no, she got diagnosed with bronchitis? I'm sorry. That's not fun. Like her cough was just really giving her trouble. Alright, so this is... D8 is red. These are backwards. The D8 is red. Hang on, I'm gonna draw this differently. We're gonna do... because this is a river. So we're gonna do a big old thick. That's too thick. Let's make that a little less thick. Okay, these three are forests, right? Because green is forest. So let's make the river snake all the way to here. Here's what I want to do. I need some stock art of a tree. So we're going to go to Pixabay. Pixabay? Spelled it right that time. Probably what I still want to. I'm so sorry. Do you know if you have it? Also, how do you treat bronchitis? I'm asking because, I mean, I can look it up, but I'm assuming you currently know. Was it like COVID induced? Oh, that's a cute tree. That'll work. It's a freaking lollipop tree. All right. Copy image. Just kidding. We have to save image. Whoop. All right. Download. Close that. Go back to Affinity. Shoot. Does it? Oh, it's not transparent. It's actually a white background. Okay, so that won't work. Just give, oh my gosh, just give me a colorful tree. I guess I'll take, I will take this tree. So copy image, paste image. There we go. Actually, let's screw with the levels. And make this not black. Recolor. What am I doing? Okay, that's the one I want. Okay, so now we want to recolor. There we go. And now it's green. Now we're going to resize it. So forest, forest, forest. Meds and an inhaler. Okay. Not sure, could be us not being used to being in such cold weather in Wisconsin too. Oh, so like just maybe just temporary thing. That is big stink, and I'm sorry. Let's make this brown. We don't need. Wait, did I do this wrong? I did do this wrong. These are farms. Green is farm. Hey, McDaddy, how are you doing? That's what I need. All right, so this is farm country over here, is what it looks like. Because there are 3 farms, 4 farms. Well, you know what? There's a river coming through here, so that makes sense. Here's the mountain farm. What was a D6? Because that's right there too. D6 was... a mountain. Okay. No, D6 was... Wait, D6... We switched these. So that's a lake. Okay. Nope, I don't want that to be it. I want a new shape. There's probably an easy way to do this. I don't know how I messed that up, but okay. Alright, here's what I want. I want blue. Dab dee dab die. don't understand what I'm drawing on here. I want this, and I want it to be blue. Oh my gosh, what do you do? Oh, because it has that selected. No. Just deselect. Deselect everything. I just want to draw a blue. Oh my gosh. What am I doing wrong? There we go. There is lake. Ugh. So mountain. Mountain. Rather than doing this by section, I think I'm going to do it by actual die. So mountain. 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 So I'm not constantly changing stuff. Mountain. All right, not a lot of mountains over here. So D6s, which are blue, are going to be lakes. All right. Not a lot of lakes. Wow, there's a lake right on the coast. Good, thanks. Well, that's good to hear. I was going to ask, human settlements are almost always formed around water sources like rivers. Yeah. So I may start connecting some stuff. So here's a... Let's make this a lake. But it's a lake. We have 2 lakes right by the coast. That's so weird. God, another... What is with this place in, like, coastal lakes? Let's actually move this just a little bit further. We're going to cheat it. These are 2 lakes, so we'll just make this one big lake. And it's in the middle of mountains, so that's cool. Alright, so rivers are greens, which are D10s. So let's do... Let's make this split into both of those. Lakes by the coast could be bays. I guess they could be. We could make those bays. D10 is another farm. There's a farm in the middle of these mountains? What are they farming? There's a farm right here. There's a saltwater farm. Right there on the coast. We got a farm right here. We're going to scale that down a little bit. Any other farms? Nope. Okay. So our rivers are the yellow ones. Let's finish up our yellows. They look orange to me. You know what? Let's connect that. And let's make that go there. And that connects to there. And all right. So let's do... Oh, those are rivers too. Oh, shoot. No lake. We're gonna make it do that. Mountain farm? Where I'm from, that's called a mine. A mine. All right, so our D8s are forests. So let's get some more forests happening. So we got forest here by the coast. Got another forest here. Okay, we got all that. Forest. Nope, not what I want. I want this. Make a duplicate. There's this weird forest there. Okay, sure. Why not? All right, here's a big forest right here. This is a big old forest. There's two of them right next to each other. Okay. I think that's all of our forests. Okay, so now we've got... Our purple D20s are cities. Let's just make those squares that are, you know, let's just make them purple, you know? So city, 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 mountain city. Coastal city. City, 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 city. All right, now let's remove our image. You know, that's a map. Okay. Let's look at our map here. Mountain farm. Could be a goat farm. I like that. It could very well be a goat farm. I want the like grab tool. Here it is. Okay, so we've got this kind of makes sense. So we've got our port city right here, which is just kind of, I would say the city would probably go all like a big chunk of this peninsula. And then you've got the farms that feed that city and these cities. So, like, maybe this would be... This part right here is, like, the most industrial part. Okay. Because we got, like, our farms and our cities right here. Got some mountains. Alright, and then over here... There's no other resources, so I'm thinking these are very self-contained cities. Yeah, purple box is city. So you've got cities that like where these are like more about advancement, where these are more about sustainability. So you've got these cities that thrive on their own, where all of this section requires outsourcing from farming. Then you'd have this section. These cities probably do business together a bunch. There's no, like, I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking. Why aren't these cities coastal? And I think it's because this is a dangerous coast because of all the mountains. And I was talking about mountains going into a city. So I'm thinking that, like, this right here is, like, all mountains. Like, they're just stretching out. And this is just bad, bad sailing. Well, what do? Well, you come up this river. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing up this river. So now you have your shipments coming in and going out via here. That's sustaining this. You got a couple of farms for support. I don't know what this city's doing. They're just here. This is an intermediary. So like they gotta be between these two. Like they just gotta have some port right there. Imagine it's dangerous centipedes. So all centipedes. Okay. I like this. You know what? I haven't tried this method again. Or I haven't tried this method. Or a method I hadn't tried. And, like, I think this is kind of neat. I'm going to do some experiment. No, I just wanted to sit. Oh, boy. Okay, I'll save it on my own time, I guess. I want to do some experimenting, but I like this. I really like this. I feel like this is especially good. I might end up doing some sort of hybrid and making something out of this. Because it's pretty cool. Also, that's 2 hours, so I'm going to stop. This is the most successful map making I've ever done. I normally don't even get one map that I'm happy with, and I feel like I've got 2. So, thank you for talking methods with me. I hope that you all learned something. I hope that this was encouraging, and you were like, I can build a map now. Because, yeah, I feel like this works. I think I might try this again on paper, trace it, and then do, like, a digital thing of it. Or just take a picture. I don't know. I don't want to take a picture. I want to do it digitally because I want to be able to hand it to players. And I know you can hand a digital picture to players, but like, I feel like it's not going to look as good. This is interesting. I like the idea of building the landscape first. And then use that as base layer draw digitally. Yeah, kind of what Rat Beach was saying. Yeah, I might end up doing that. Especially since how hard it was to get it to freaking roll like I wanted it to in Tabletop Simulator. Okay, alright. You know what? This work. Cool. Well, thanks, everybody. Yeah, I feel like it. And if I just did it in, like, smaller sections, like roll, 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 and, like, threw it around, it would probably work. But, yeah, I feel like just... It doesn't replicate real-life placement well. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Again, I hope this was encouraging. I hope you learned something. You all taught me something. I will happily talk more maps in the Discord and elsewhere. I'm very excited. This was cool. Thank you. I have to send you all somewhere. Where do you want to go? Because I don't see a lot of people on. You're very welcome. Thank you, Deebs. I don't see a lot of people on. So if someone has someone that they're going to, please let me know, and I will send the raid there, and we can bless somebody. Is anybody streaming Eternal Darkness? I gotta find out. Nope. No one is streaming Eternal Darkness. Wait. Someone is streaming Eternal Darkness in French. I was going to watch The High Heels on YouTube per Marty's recommendation last night. Thor High Heels? Who's Thor High Heels? But they're not on Twitch? I do not see. Yeah, some cool ideas. I'm glad. Oh, video essays. Okay. Well, let's see. Blitz is playing Shinmin. Space Valkyries is playing Breath of the Wild. I haven't rated Space Valkyries in a while, so I think we might go that way. What a rap about. That's very comical. Alright, setting up that raid. I feel like this was very, very fun and successful, and I kind of want to do it some more on my own. I have a few other things I have to do, but hopefully I'll have time to experiment, and if I do, I'll share it in the Discord. I'll be like, here's what I did. Be impressed. Yeah, I might just like do it small scale a few times, and maybe I could do it like making those small scale things and be like, ah, here's regions. And I was also thinking about doing a random dice generator to determine, or a random number generator to determine how many of each dice to use. So like you'll get mountains in one area more than rivers, or like, you know. We'll be impressed, I promise. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right. You all have a most excellent day. Hopefully I'll see you tonight at Get Jesse to the Greek, and tomorrow over on Twitching Hour. I have to ask Blake what he wants to play. I want to play something real chill with Blake and just be able to chit chat and stuff, and play a fun game. But I gotta ask him. So, oh, it's rating. Thanks everybody. Have a good one. Hope to see you right off dot. Enjoy whatever it is you are doing.